Hi guys, hope you're all doing well. I wanted to just let you guys know that in my last video I said I was going to be uploading some new videos, and when I went to edit them, one of them was completely black, so even with all the filters that I tried, I couldn't get any images to show, so I was pretty upset about that because I really felt that it was a great representation of how joyous I was at that time. So it was kind of a bit of a bummer that it didn't upload to where you can see it. I mean, like, no joke, it was completely black. And I know that I was shooting in low light, but I have a new camera, and obviously low light does not work. It actually makes it darker than it appears when you're filming. Who knew? Anyway, but my other video, I just really felt that it wasn't YouTube ready, I guess. It was just kind of like a video. But I don't know, I've just been really happy lately, and trying to de-stress and just get back to the kind, loving Ashley that I am. And I've been spending a lot of time with the family, and it was funny because last night my niece and my 13-year-old daughter, they were talking to me about spirits and spirituality. They're asking me like a lot of questions about meditation, and it's funny when people ask me questions and I actually like could ramble off answers and stuff, it really surprises me about like how much I really do know, and how much I have really experienced. So it was kind of cool. It was a little bonding experience with the girls last night. Granted, they were a little freaked out and scared because I had mentioned to them about the little girl ghost that was here when we moved into our new house. So I think they were a little freaked out about that. But I've just been, like I said, hanging out with the family, and been really just busy with the kids because it's summer break. I look a little red today because we went to, like, sunburned. We went to Wet n Wild today, and that was fun. But, I really noticed how unhappy and negative some people are. And then it makes me stop and think, like, God, am I like that? Because this is now the second time that I've gone to Wet n Wild and encountered like kind of grumpy, grouchy people. And it's like a kid fun place, like an amusement park, but with water. And you would think that people would be like completely happy. But granted, I do realize that it's like a stressful situation when you have kids. But I don't know, like it just really made me think how some people just don't live in the moment, and they're so preoccupied with making things, I guess, perfect, or like making things the best that they can be, when you know what, things just aren't going to happen the way that you want them to. Like, life happens, shit happens. And I just really sat back and thought about that today, how sometimes I have tried to be such a people pleaser and try to make everything perfect, like be a perfectionist with being a mother and a wife, that I've actually stressed myself out a little bit more. And that's like not cool. You know what I mean? Like, who cares? I mean, who cares if the kids don't want to do what you have planned? Like, oh well, then the plan changes, and who cares if one of them throws a fit? It's not the end of the world. It's not like freaking somebody cut a limb off or something, you know what I mean? Like, you deal with it and you move on. So I kind of observed that today and just really thought about myself and how I've maybe stressed myself out a little bit more than I should have in the past. And it was funny too because my health and wellness has definitely taken a back seat with everything that's been going on lately in my life. And I actually mentioned to my husband the other day, more like a week ago, And I told him, you know, it's funny, like, I haven't, and I am not stereotyping anybody. Um, I too have gained weight back, you know what I mean? I'm not super skinny anymore. But I've observed that heavier, unhealthy, overweight people are like grouchier, are like more negative and abrasive and rude. And, you know, and I'm not saying that's all, I'm just saying the people that I've encountered. And it's like, are you that unhappy with your life that you need to just be so shitty to everybody? And again, side note, skinny people could be shitty too. I'm not saying that, but I observed that. And my husband, you know, he basically said, you know, when people aren't happy with themselves, they project that out. You know, they're going to be negative to other people. And that's like so true. And maybe that's why I've been kind of a little more stressed out and kind of really aggravated a lot lately with things that go on with the kids and life and, you know, the move and the switch of things, my switch of my routine and stuff. Maybe that's why, because I'm really not happy with myself right now. I mean, I love myself. I think that I've come a really, like, a long way as an adult. And, you know, I'm going to be 35 this year. And I think that I've really grown as a person inside and out. And even though I say that my weight doesn't really bother me, I mean, it does. When you're putting on clothes and things don't fit the way they should, and you have bulges in places you're not used to having bulges, or your boobs are so big that your shirt kind of shrinks up a little bit, you know, you get a little discouraged. So I actually made a goal for myself and promised myself that the next 3 months I'm going to dedicate to getting back to being healthy and eating right, and getting back to my meditation and taking those few moments a day for myself. It took me 3 months to gain this 30 pounds that I've gained, and I'm going to give myself 3 months to get it off. And I really want to get back into my routine. But this time I'm not going to do it alone. I really want to include my family and my children, because when I was like meditating and doing my yoga and doing my health and wellness kick, I was kind of just doing it by myself. I did try to incorporate like the good eating plans and meal plans with my family, and of course I didn't want to eat it. But I think that this time I'm going to include them a little bit more and make it more of a family-friendly type routine, and see if that kind of helps with sticking to it. But yeah, so I just wanted to first of all say, hey, I'm sorry that the other videos didn't get posted. I really wanted to get those up, but like I said, one was completely black and was not even able, like, I could post it and all you're gonna get is audio, and it's gonna be like a black screen with like a line at the bottom where you can see the light coming through underneath the doorway where I was at. And the other one was just, after watching it and trying to edit it, I was like, you know, this isn't really something that I want to post. It was just kind of like a video, it was kind of like a video just to make a video, and it really didn't talk about much. So, but I hope everybody is doing fabulous, and, you know, I hope everybody is finding joy in everything that they do every day and being grateful for everything that they have, and you know, living in the moment and just really experiencing everything every day at every moment. So with that, I will say bye, and peace, love, and light to all of you. I will be back soon with another video when I have something to record. Alright, bye guys.